Hello and welcome to round 10 of the PS4 Global Series Tier 2 League. And you're back at Spec for some more great racing this weekend. It's round 10 of the Global Elite Series, as I said. And my name's Matt. I'm joined by Zach Crichton. How are you, mate?
Yeah, not too bad. Thanks for having me, Matt. It's a pleasure to be here again.
No, thanks for joining. Yeah, it's a bit lonely otherwise, so it's good. We have missed a little bit of qualifying. Unfortunately, we missed the first 7 minutes or so. So I think drivers maybe only done one run, which is good. So we got ACW, surprise, provisional pole sitter at the moment with a 109.5, which is pretty good lap time, must be said. And really no one else in the vicinity of him. Next quickest is a 111 by Expert. So looking pretty ominous for all the field at this point in time already. Let's get some telemetry up for everything. So we're watching Ken at the moment in the Red Bull. Looks like he's on his first flying lap. Comes through the tunnel down to the Novell chicane, very famous part of this circuit. Short shifting all the way to fourth gear there, up to next swimming pool section, end of sector 2. It's actually gone purple there. I'm not sure if that's a glitch. Comes into the last couple of corners. Opens up there, it's a little bit early on the power there and costs him maybe a little bit of time, but he goes 6 faster with a 111.5. So not too bad from Ken. He'll know he'll left a bit of time out there.
Trying to look to see who else we have on our lap.
Yeah, man, that would be good.
Camos is on our lap. Oh, but it's invalidated, so no real point.
Oh, that is a bad place to stop for Ken. He just got caught up. Jay's lap there. We'll jump off that view. What about, yeah, Camos is on the lap. Oh, he's invalidated, so we're right on board with PMP Catboy Kai, who looks like he's actually set the fastest first sector, which is interesting. That's to see being carried on throughout the lap. He's a reserve driver driving for Haas at the moment.
Justin maximised his turn in there.
Yep, just kept it away out of the wall. It's been a pretty tidy lap so far. Just feathering the throttle there. Keep up that speed throughout the corner. Keeps it nice and tight towards the finish line. It's only 10th position for Catboy Kai. So we're down, I think Harris, another reserve driver, is on a lap in the Renault at the moment. Let's see how he fares. Seem to pick up these drivers at a similar point of their laps, just always invalidated there. He's backed out of his lap straight away, so he'll have to recharge a little bit of battery there and go again, I think.
We have ACW just starting a lap as well, Matt.
Okay, well, might ride on board with the Toro Rosso driver. See if he can go better. Dan keeps the other way nicely to the right there. He's gone slightly faster in the first sector. 6/100 up on his time. Lovely short shifting through the hairpin section.
Renault lost himself up to a 10.6. It's P2 there.
Doesn't use first gear in the chicane, which is interesting. First keeping the second, misses the apex a little bit there. Perhaps a little bit conservative. He's gone quicker again. He's up 2/10. This is a very tidy lap from ACW. Runs a little bit deep, I think. Through Anthony knows the last corner. Up to the line. Can he go faster? Does. Improve by a tenth and a little bit. So he's into the 109.3s, which is still 1.3 seconds quicker than P2, his teammate in P2 at the moment. So Expert's just about to start a lap, so we'll just jump straight on board with him as he goes through turn 1. Leaves a little bit of apex to spare there, so keeps him 6th gear up to Massenet. Down to Mirabeau 1 now. Into first gear very briefly through the hairpin. We've got another driver up ahead. Hopefully that doesn't distract him too much. He pulls out of the way. Very nicely done by the racing point. Not sure who that was. Oh, and Camos and James Cruz have come together. They've both got a 5-place group penalty. So it's going to hurt their qualifying. Oh, and I thought Expert was in the wall then. He's up 7/10, so this is a good lap from him. And Reedy, 5-place group penalty, so a little bit of argy-bargy out on the track at the moment. Here we go.
Last sector there.
Can Expert put it? He goes second fastest with a 9.8. He improved by 1.1 seconds, so very big improvement from Expert. So he's still 5/10 off ACW though, unfortunately. But P2 for now. And only the second driver in the 109s, so I wouldn't expect too many of these guys being the 3rd tier of the global and elite leagues to be in the 109s. So yeah, bit of a spread here. We've got 2 109s, 2 110s, and then 8 111s, and then the rest are in 112s plus. So quite a range of lap times. 2 drivers yet to settle lap. Sorry, 3. Harris in the Renault, as I said, filling in tonight. Should get his first lap on the board this time around. Last corner, very tricky. Easy to ruin your lap there, especially if you're on a good one and you're pushing hard. It's easy to overdo it and collect a bit of the wall or get wheel spin out of it. He goes 9th fastest, so into the top 10. It's not bad from Paris. So that just leaves Camos and James Cruz, who both have 5-place group penalties for coming together. We missed that, but I think Jay is on the lap at the moment, and he's coming up to Casino here. And he's actually gone purple first sector, 1.5 tenths up on his own time. So he's got time to find the rest of the lap, I'd assume, as his best is only a 1:11.1.
I'm liking this so far, Matt. His line's beautiful.
Yeah, it was very nice and tidy through. Second sector, let's see if he nails the hairpin. Crucial part to get right. Brakes very late.
He does
Not
know the
too
sweat
bad.
line.
Oh, he clips the wall and exit though. That's going to cost him a little bit. Oh, he's DNF'd. He's crashed out, has Jay. Too much wall there. That's an understatement, but...
that was a nice lap until...
It was a very nice lap until then, and that's brought out... That's ruined one of the Williams lap. I believe that was Reedy. Sorry, no, James Cruz. He was on an out lap anyway, so that's alright.
We have ACW starting his... Could possibly find a run. Oh, he might have enough time for another run here.
Yeah,
he's lucky.
How many tyres he's going to use here. He's up again. He's ACW very tight towards the inside barrier there. Ooh, very tight again. So he's really threading the needle here. Must be in a good rhythm. So here we go. Tricky last third sector. Oh, just taps the barrier then. Not sure if that meant damage is just up on his time. Half a tenth. You can see by the speed he's carrying through the corners that this is Very good. Oh,
Yeah, this
very
is gonna
smooth last corner. This is going to be an improvement. He's come up to the line here.
8, is it?
Oh
It
my
is.
goodness, an 8-9. That is a fantastic lap by ICW. I didn't think
What
it
a
would see
lap.
an 8, but that's great. He can probably relax after that.
Sign this man up for a late.
Nearly, he does use assist unfortunately, so he doesn't qualify for the elite just yet, but his pace is in the vicinity, which is good. Expert nearly a second off, but he'll be coming out to do his final run as well. Just see if we can pick up some of the other guys. We haven't looked at the Alfa Romeo boys yet this qualifying session. So we've got Big Dong up. I thought he might be on a lap, but he's not. No, BK's just coming out. Insulator on a lap. He's just about to cross the line. His insulator, does he improve? It does. 3.5 tenths improvement into fourth position with a 10.7.
So the grid is quite close, isn't it? From third downwards.
Yeah.
Very close.
Even though Jay crashed out, he still holds P7, so it's not going to be a bad starting position for him. Really, considering he crashed out of qualifying. But we do have... Brano, let's follow him, the other Toro Rosso. So he did hold P2 briefly until Expert's last lap. We'll expect him to go a bit quicker just as the track improves. I think we're a little bit overly cautious through the chicane there. Through to that and the swimming pool. Oh, go drives right around the curves there.
Oh, a little bit deep. And nicely. Straight. What's it going to be? Lower 10, is it?
Yeah, only just improved, so 4/100ths improvement. It's not gonna push him up the order, unfortunately. So he holds that P3 for the time being. ACW and Expert back out, so James Cruz is retired. I think Expert was just cutting the track there to get out of someone's way, which is fair enough.
Oh, James Cruz.
Okay, that I think. Oh, and Expert's putting the wall. Has he? I'm not sure.
He might have damage. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, he's got no wings, so he won't be able to set a final lap, unfortunately. ACW.
He didn't make it. So they didn't make it. That's why.
Yeah. Ah, of course. Yeah, qualifying finished. Duh. Is Breno going to go again? No, he's not. Is Harris on a lap?
No, he's invalid.
Invalidated. Ken's on a lap and he's coming up. Oh, he's pitting, so he's done lunacy in the Ferrari tonight.
And Toto just finished his lap. He's in P12 with a 1:11.1. That's very tight. Jesus.
Oh, Dan was on a lap, but he just invalidated coming through the swimming pool chicane. So, yeah, I think that leaves only lunacy out there, potentially on a time lap, and he's up 4 tenths on his time. So he don't think he's going to be moving up from P13. So that might be qualifying done, Zach.
Yeah, impressive lap there by ACW, but if you draw your attention from, I'd even say, P5 down to 14th, that is very close.
Very tight, yeah.
Great to see.
That is.
How evenly matched these drivers are.
I'm not quite sure what we're waiting on for the session to finish. A couple of guys in the pits, Lunacy and Renault. I think we're just waiting on those two guys to enter the pits, which should be about now-ish. Thank you for joining the stream as well, guys. Give your predictions in the live chat if you can, if you got any. Looks pretty ominous for the rest of the field with ACW in the 108s in qualifying. Very, very nice laps from him. I think all his laps would have got pole position. But that 108 is very impressive. So 9 tenths to P2. Expert unfortunately didn't cross the line to start his final run. He'd be kicking himself about that. Aussie snuck into P3, beat Breno. So actually missed that, but very good lap from him and by a distance as well. So in the 109s as well. So then we got Breno, Insulator, Big Donga, Harris, BK, Jay who crashed out, but set a 111.1 on medium tyres and will start the race on those medium tyres. So very nice job from him. Catboy Kai in P10. Then we got Ken, Toto, Lunacy, Pencil, Tonki, Dan the Racer, Carmos, and James Cruz, I believe.
Yeah. So I think with Jay, he's definitely got the pace. Shame he crashed on that fast lap, but I think he's a dark horse for a podium.
Could be a dark horse, especially he'll need to keep out of trouble though being on those medium tyres because, he kind of does have that advantage in that he will have the lead of the Grand Prix once everyone pits off their soft tyres if everything goes to plan, and he'll have fresh air. So, yeah, be very interesting. It looks a bit overcast, but I think that's clear conditions for the race.
Hopefully for the driver's sake.
So we've got a prediction in the chat. We've got ACW and Expert to crash on lap 1. That is a big call. That would certainly give some of the other drivers an opportunity to get a win this season because we haven't had another race winner apart from those two. Expert's got 2 wins and ACW's won 7. So only 2 race winners in this series so far.
Yeah. To see Expert showing off, just going past him off the line, just showing his intentions. Getting his head, I reckon, a bit there, Matt.
Yeah. Mick as well in the chat thinks Expert's going to crash. Expert getting a lot of heat in the live chat. Last week's winner at Baku, I think he beat ACW on outright pace last week. Must be said they were pretty even, but Expert's just edged it at Baku. So that was an absolutely cracking race. They were nose to tail for all 22 odd laps. I think it's about 22, 24, something like that. Yeah, it was very entertaining. Jared in the chat reckons Breno is going to win, so that'd be good to see. Starting P4, does have his work cut out as well, but P4 is not too bad a place to start. No one thinks Jay can get a good result, well, so far anyway. No one's picking Jay as a dark horse. I think we will.
Yeah, who's your race predictions, Matt?
I think ACW is going to win. I think the rest of the podium is going to be
jumbled.
Expert and Breno. I think ACW first, Expert second, Breno third.
I'll go with ACW, Jay second, and Breno third. But I'm a fan of Expert, so I'll be his only fan since no one's looking like they're a fan in the chat.
Fair enough. All right, let's get ready for the start of this Grand Prix. We don't want. I'm just working out what stuff we want up on screen. Yep, that'll do. I'll just have a quick look at tyres. Oh, there's quite a few guys. El Tonki's gone the hards. Interesting. So there's quite a few guys starting on. Not quite sure what happened to our. There we go. Alright, as we get ready, the lights are on for the drivers. We've got 4 lights, 5 red lights for the Monaco Grand Prix. And it's lights out. And let's get going. Alright, ACW into turn 1 pretty cleanly. Oh, there's a Renault around.
Russ.
But looks all pretty clean. Otherwise, we've got 20 drivers still in this Monaco Grand Prix, which is great to see after turn 1. No heroics into Sanderbot, so everyone listen to Jeff.
Oh, Insulator's gone for a big move. Hasn't worked out for him.
Okay, so we're getting some Massenet action, there we go. Oh, and ACW's trying to check out. Look at the gap already. It's 1.7 seconds to expert, so he's absolutely putting
He's out of here.
his foot to the
He's
floor
already
here.
saving battery. It's that quick.
1.8 seconds.
Oh, expert's in the wall.
He got damage.
I'm checking
Yes,
if I can get a...
he's missing end plate on the left side, so he hasn't even lasted a lap here as expert. He's got early wing damage.
It's going to help ACW
And
even
already
more.
3 seconds behind ACW. He's not going to get an early safety car either unless someone behind can help him out with that, but it's good to see that everyone's still going in this Grand Prix, which is fantastic.
And what a start by Lunacy, Matt. Up 4 spots already on that one.
Might just grab that detail up. I'll go back to the tyre detail in a minute. Yeah, you can see there, Lunacy up 4 positions, Kamos up 5, fantastic. Harass is in the pits, so he, as we saw him spinning in turn 1, seemed to be the only driver that got caught up in anything. It seemed to be pretty clean otherwise, but Expert's feeling the pressure now from Breno behind. Very difficult to overtake. We'd probably prefer to see someone try and get past Expert to see if they can get close to ACW. Otherwise, if Expert's going to hold everyone up with his wing damage, then it's going to make it even easier for ACW to win. And as we see Aussie smack the wall a little bit, and he's missing a right side end plate as well. So a couple of guys really struggling to keep it out of the wall the first couple of laps here. And it's a long race, so it's key that you do that. So only real loser off the start was Harass, who's dropped down 13. No one else dropped a real lot of position. Maybe Ken dropped 3. But yeah, we've got guys running with wing damage already, so
that might be P6, Matt. A 4-way train here. This could end in tears.
Yeah, so that train's headed by Insulator. Then we got BK, Catboy Kai, and Lunacy. BK goes deep. So a massive train to all the way back to Toto in P11.
Yeah, it's going further back.
Hensel, Dan the Racer, Can as well. So really, it's a big 8-car train as Kamos is in the wall at the hairpin. ACW already has an 8-second lead, and we're not even 3 laps into this Grand Prix. This is ridiculous. Yeah, so Expert really costing a lot of these guys in any pits. Does Expert?
He whacked the wall.
Yeah.
Second on that lap. Hard as it is.
Oh, and Aussie follows him in. So we saw Aussie get wing damage as well, and they're both going on to hards, are they?
Yep.
Yep, both on hard. So they should be all right to go to the end. And if there is a safety car later on, they can go onto the medium tyres, which they will have as well. A fresh set. There's more pit lane action with Ferrari and looks like Williams come out. There's BSC, so not sure what the BSC was for, but that's actually going to help some of these guys pitting.
Yeah, that'll help Expert a little bit.
James Cruz seems to have a penalty before his pit crew works on the car. Kamos is out of his pit box. So those guys essentially got... Oh, an Insulator with the drive-through. So he's sped under the virtual safety car. It is really, really, really easy to do at Monaco as the PSC ends now. And the Delta's a bit all over the place at this track as well, because just so many slow corners. Sometimes you think you slowed down enough, and then all of a sudden you'll be like half a second under the Delta and you get a penalty. So unfortunately that will need to be served in the race by Insulator, and he's up into P4 too, and he comes in to serve it now, so he will be filthy with that. But yeah, just unfortunate for him. Let's see if he can bounce back from it. He'll lose a bunch of positions, maybe even to El Tonki. No, he comes out P12, so he's lost 8 positions. He just comes out in front of El Tonki, so 8 positions that costs him, unfortunately. And a lot of time as well, obviously.
Yes, this battle is raging.
I'll go back to it.
P4. As long as he's up 8 spots, he's driven superb in the first 4 or 5 laps here.
It is all over the back of BK as well.
Jay's looking on Catboy Kai.
Let's see if Lunacy... He backs off into the chicane, so not looking to make a move just yet.
Oh, Jay!
Missed what happened there, but Jay is very close to Catboy Kai. I think Jay would be probably better off sticking behind these guys, just trying to stick... Oh, he's hit the wall, has he? A little bit. I'm not sure if he got damage from that. No, it looks all clean. Who was it? Catboy Kai's pitted already. He must have damage. Yeah, there's a new wing going on the half there, so he's going on the hard. Another yellow flag somewhere. It might be James. This ACW now has an 11-second lead to his teammate, and he's already coming up on a couple of guys to lap them. Well, maybe put a second lap on them actually, because they already are down. Oh no, they're not quite. I was looking at their tyre delta, not the timing screen. So hopefully they do get out of the way, because even though you are ghosted, you do have to get out of the way of cars in front if you are being lapped. So 11.5 seconds. We'll keep an eye on this battle between BK and Lunacy. BK's actually got... no, sorry, he was already ahead. I was about to say he got through, but... And Jay is really close to these guys, as well as Lunacy nearly bumps the wall there. And he's got to go defensive, so he might ride on board with Jay into Centerbot. See if he can get... He gets it done, he goes for both moves! Oh, and there's a bit of lag. I'm not quite sure what's going on. He gives the position back. That's very smart driving by Jay, because you can't really drive through other cars to get a pass done, even if the game allows it.
What? Maybe that's weird. No, they must be able to see each other.
Yeah, I think they can see each other. Jay absolutely did the right thing there, so well done to him. But he's looking very pacey on the mediums already. So Toto was cutting the hairpin there by quite a bit.
Oh, Lunacy's in the wall.
Lunacy's in the wall. Oh, it's going to hurt him. He's dropped the position.
So well.
Toto was driving really well. It's so unfortunate for him.
Somehow it's intact.
Somehow it still has the end plates, but I'm sure he would have got at least a little bit of damage from that. We do run reduced damage as well, of course. So makes it a bit easier for these guys. A little bit means you can clip the wall and not retire.
BK's really struggling on these softs right now.
Yeah, right. So, oh, Jay, he's trying to go around the outside. Okay, I don't know what's going on there. So he got the move done, but yeah. Unlike last lap, he did lag through him a bit. So GG Cody's once again. We'll have to see footage of that pass from these guys' perspective, because it is against the rules to drive through a car, as I said earlier, to make the pass, but Jay must think it's worth at this point in the race to risk a penalty, because he's that much quicker on the mediums. And your prediction might be coming good, actually, Zach, with Jay in P4 at this point in time. There's no flag tax to 3, I'm not quite sure who that might be for. Oh, it's a Ferrari. It's Camos.
Is that Camos? Is it?
Yeah, there he is in the barrier, so... But Jay's already pulled out 3.5 seconds of BK, who pits actually, so he must have had damaged BK.
It's about the pit window now for soft and medium as well, Matt, so we'll have to watch that closely. ACW dive in. sometime after this lap. I think the pit window's around lap 11.
PK getting a front wing change as well. Another yellow flag, sector 1 this time. Red Bull. I think that was Red Bull. I think it was Ken. I think Ken had some problems. We'll just check out the wing there. Oh, looks okay-ish. I wonder if he got caught up with Lunacy, Zach, because it was definitely between those two. Or maybe it was just Lunacy ahead. Let's check out Lunacy's wing. Come on, Ken gonna try and get past here?
Is Lunacy, will you stay? Oh, no.
Makes a mistake and Lunacy got a 5-second penalty for that. Unfortunately, he must have wing damage because he must be struggling to make corners.
Yeah.
So exactly. Yeah, he does have no left side end plate. Oh, and he loses a bit more there. So I don't think he's got either end plate now. Yeah, he's missing both. So into the pits he comes for his first stop. It is a pit window anyway. So I thought Ken was in, but he's not. Sorry, got all excited then.
As the expert, back past Donga. So these hards are making it work. Well, we'll have to study expert Matt as well, see if we can come back out in P2 or not. That wing change.
Yeah, absolutely. So we've still got the Toro Rossos in P1 and P2 leading the way. Big gap between them though, 17 seconds. So must be said, ACW absolutely on easy street at this point in the race already, and we're only really a quarter of the way through. Big Dongo gets extremely close to the wall there on the exit before the tunnel. So these guys are going to be a bit held up a little bit by Ken, who won't be pitting for a while, you'd think, being on the medium tyre.
Exactly. We can go very long on those tyres, seeing people do 30 plus laps on them. And
they're going to have the same problem even if they get past Ken, because then they've got Dan, Pencil and Jay, who's a long way up the road from them, but they're all on mediums as well, so... Just check out... I'm not sure, is Ken catching Dan? I think Ken has caught Dan. Dan might have some damage here. He does. No left end play. Oh, is Expert down the inside of Ken, and he's letting him go. Yeah. Pretty smart by Ken, really. Just wants to play it safe, I think. I think Expert probably just about got that done cleanly on the inside there. And now Big Dong will be eager to get past as well and keep in touch with Expert. So he needs to be patient. Pick at the right moment. Going back to Dan, sorry, do believe he does have damage, so he might be in for an early stop. He might have to do medium to hard. I don't think the stops are going to last, well, the stops won't last the rest of the race. So let's see if he pits. No, he's kept going, so he might elect to keep going with this wing damage, which means there's going to be a bit of a roadblock for the guys behind. We do see Penciling, and he's doing medium to hard, so he must have had a bit more wing damage than thought.
Breno slots himself right behind Expert Matt, sorry to cut you off there.
Oh wow, okay, so Expert has effectively got P2 and he gets past Dan as well, so he's got a bit of clean air now. 14 seconds worth, actually, to Jay, and I think Dan's starting to let people through. He's let Breno through as well.
Big Dong and Ken are stuck on each other. They're in the wall.
Oh dear. Not really a passing spot, it must be said. I think Big Dong may have got some damage from that, but it still looked like Ken had track position there, so that's what I was saying. Big Dong just needs to pick the right moment to try and get past.
Yeah.
Just trying to work out if he does have damage. You can see there how slow Dan is with that wing damage. Now holding this guy's Dong. Just tapped the ball. I think he just about get away with that.
Yeah, he missed ACW stopping as well, but his well gone is well
he just stopped this lap, I believe. Yeah, Donga's missing right side end plate. So that would have been from the incident with Ken. So I think he's probably got no one else to blame but himself.
He's tagged.
He's tagged Ken.
Bump and run.
Ken got damage from that. No, I think he's kept out of the wall there. That's really good from Ken.
Donga should readdress that.
Yeah, probably should.
Safety car.
Oh, safety car's out. So this is going to be very interesting. And it's just as everyone had finished their pit stops as well. So no one's really going to get a huge advantage from this.
Nah. We could see Expert hit for mediums. I reckon it would be a bad shout.
Yeah. Yep. I possibly. Although he's got good track position there. And yeah. Jay hasn't pitted yet either, so
it's kind of stuffed Jay.
It has stuffed Jay a little bit.
Does he put the hards on? I reckon he's put the hard on.
Yeah, you got to put the hard on. Lol. All right, check out the chat. Sorry guys. So we've had a few more predictions. Let's see how accurate they were. So. Billy said Expert to hit ACW in the rear turn 1. Well, that didn't happen because ACW got disqualified. Oh my god! Did you see that? Ignoring yellow flag. What's going on?
Has he passed the safety car?
I think he must have passed the safety car and he was leading the race.
Oh no. Was it a glitch? I don't know.
Are we glitched? Let's hope not. Let's watch Expert. I only saw ACW get disqualified though.
Yeah,
usually it happens to more people.
We'll see.
Okay.
Where's the safety car even at?
It's
where is it?
It's just before the chicane now. So Expert's going to be behind. I think ACW passed the safety car accidentally and he's been disqualified. There it is. That's the safety car. So Expert's been picked up here because ACW's been disqualified. I think he's gone past it and not realised.
Yeah. We'll have to see the onboard if it was green or not.
That's absolutely huge. No, sorry, James Crew's just been disqualified too. So it's a second driver disqualified from the Grand Prix. And where's he?
He was with ACW around now.
I don't know what's going on.
They'll have to send him footage ASAP if...
James Crew's just got to drive through. Is ACW still in the Grand Prix or not? I can't work it out because it still says he's leading.
Looks like he's driving. But... it's definitely disqualified. I reckon it's AI.
Oh, this is bizarre. Absolutely bizarre.
Game never disappoints.
Oh, no.
We're almost halfway as well. Shots.
Alright, I'm sure ACW will join us in the live stream chat and give us an update on what happened to him, if he did accidentally drive past safety car or the game just disqualified him for no reason. But
it's good. Clip his footage real quick and
absolute scenes here at Monaco.
That yeah, it's kind of unfair if it's not on his behalf, isn't it?
I'm just going to double check the race director and see if he actually was disqualified. I swear it came up. It didn't come up.
Didn't?
No. I don't think so. I don't get it. Said he was disqualified. I think he's still going. What is going on? It says he's got a minute lead now. This is bizarre.
I don't know. This
I see if he's in the chat. I'm not sure if he's still driving around though, that's the thing.
I can't tell. Does it say I'll check this.
Here he is. He said, I overtook but nothing happened by accident. So he did overtake safety car by accident. Is that what happened?
Yeah. Was it green though? If he says, yeah. If the light above the safety car is green, then he can overtake. But yeah,
We'll have to view his footage. From what he said in the...
Probably gonna have to wait up for a whole lap.
From what he said in the chat, I think he's actually driven past it accidentally, so he's missed the safety car and been disqualified. So it's really unfortunate for our race leader, but seems to be his own fault this time, hopefully. I'm not sure what happened with... Well, not hopefully, but yeah, unfortunately is what I was saying. I'm not sure if James Cruz did the same thing, because he was disqualified as well.
No, he's still driving, but it said that he was disqualified.
Well, it came up disqualified, but then like when I go to the race director, it says neither of them disqualified, which is just bizarre.
If I was ACW, I'd wait up for a lap.
Can you confirm if ACW, if you're listening, can you confirm if you're still driving the car? Safety car on this lap. So, right.
Yeah, we're still in the race.
Yeah, he's still driving. Okay, so... okay. He says he's going to wait for the pack, which is great.
Yeah.
Good man.
Wait a lot, that's what I would do as well. What are they doing down at the back here?
Well, ACW's basically stopped. That's going to cause absolute concertina effect. And there's 5-second penalties galore right now from contact. So ACW's in the middle of the pack. That's the issue. He's got to let everyone go. Yep, there we go. So he's done that. And now, if you can just basically wait a lap for everyone else. I think that will neutralise the problem.
Yeah, exactly. That's all he's got to do. Just wait a lap.
Yep, so he's let all the... Oh, and Donga's out! What's happened to Donga? Oh,
him and Installator, is it?
Down here... where's the car?
Where is
riding a ball with James Cruz now. No, it's gone. His car's disappeared. Tonki's a long way behind, unfortunately, so we don't...
Oh, no, he's down at...
get to see...
where Erline flips.
His car is... So...
It's up there.
I see they were going very, very slowly, waiting for the pack, which is awesome. I'm not sure if James Cruz is still going. Is James Cruz still going?
Yeah, he is. He got a lap back, I think.
Why did the game say that was qualified? Man, that's so bizarre. I have no idea what happened.
So, James is back on the lead lap. That's the case.
Yep.
So it's worked in James' favour. Oh, he's boxing.
We're probably missing some good racing. Sorry, we'll ride on board with us. We'll follow the rest of the guys that are still racing. So Expert leads this group from Breno, and then we've got Jay, who did pit for hards. Breno's all over the back of Expert as well. So yeah, we've got Pencil up to P6, Ken up to P7. Very nice job from him. He pitted on the safety car and went onto the hard tyre.
Coming up to ACW shortly. How long can Expert survive on those hards?
He'll be right. He'll go to the end easily.
Oh yeah, I mean just on grip, like the others around
him. Oh yeah, Breno.
He's got Jay on hards as well, so...
Jay, very fresh hards as well, so yeah, 4 laps old. Breno's mediums would be good to go for the rest of the race as well.
Back a lap, nice job there, mate.
Okay, so he waited a whole lap, and here we go. So we have a battle for the Grand Prix lead now. So must be said, congratulations to ACW, or thank you to ACW for being such a good sport and waiting for everyone. But he can thank his lucky stars he wasn't actually disqualified, because we thought there for a few minutes that he was a goner, but the game did say so. But yeah, he has been able to neutralise what happened. And that's a lesson for everyone at home, I guess, not to overtake the safety car accidentally.
Yeah.
So we've got a little train here, all lead, everyone kind of in that DRS. We haven't really mentioned DRS this race because it's kind of irrelevant in Monaco. It doesn't really have that big effect. We do have a car in pits. It's James Cruz, currently running last out of the runners we got left, 17th. ACW showing once again why he was in the lead in the first place, 1.5 seconds up the road from Expert in one lap, because he did wait for him and left basically no gap between him and Expert before he chose to get going again. So that is a legitimate one lap pace gap he's put on Expert. So it looks like Expert will check out and win the Grand Prix if he can keep his nose clean, of course, which driving by himself is not always the easiest thing to do, must be said. So he's got 19 laps to do that, but we will have a battle for P2 and the other podium positions between Expert, Breno, Jay, BK, only just hanging on to these guys, and then I think it's going to be that's going to be it for the podium battles. Well, it's certainly been an entertaining race so far.
For sure. I'm surprised that we had 20 runners for so long.
Yeah. Still to have 17 after 20 laps is really good.
Impressive.
Very impressive, so well done to everyone. Actually, it looks like he's pulled just a little gap here to Breno. Jay's actually fallen off the back of Breno as well, so there might be a bit of the battery management yo-yo. Haven't actually got the telemetry up, so we can't see the batteries. But I'll just bring that up now. Yeah, Expert's got quite a bit actually. Breno running a little bit lower. Jay got quite a bit, and then BK the lowest of this little train for the podium positions. Good little battle here for P6 as well between Ken and Pencil. Harass hanging on just to those guys on the mediums. So we'll have to see what happens there. We haven't seen too many time penalties this race, Zach.
Yep.
And most guys keeping it clean.
Quite good.
ACW
one for
fastest
Expert,
lap.
I believe, so
yeah.
just gotta be cautious.
I think I saw a few 5 seconds under the safety car when they were all bunched up before the restart.
Yeah.
I'm
sure there'll be some mini.
Yeah, those all usually get removed. They're pretty harsh penalties, so yeah, usually if you just graze the car in front or you have that done to you, then you get a 5-second penalty, which is just a bit of a flaw of the game, really. Oh, we do have a pass up here, actually. So, that's because of the pit stop. So, a couple of guys coming into the pits. He's coming out of fresh mediums in P14. Got a long gap back to El Tonki. Okay, will we be able to catch Dan, though? Dan's kind of fallen by the wayside in this race. He looked good for top 10 earlier on, but yeah, things haven't really gone his way, unfortunately. Same with Insulator and Aussie, who were both running in the top 10. Aussie had that early wing damage, and he's dropped down, and Insulator had that drive-through penalty when he was running in the top 4. So Monaco can be really, really harsh if you do make mistakes, unfortunately. I think Ken might have just grazed the wall there. Aussie speeding in pit lane, so that's another penalty. Has Ken got damage? It seems okay.
It doesn't look like it, does it?
Oh, he's all over the back of Pencil and Harass as well. Harass is sending it down on Ken on the inside. This is going to be interesting. They're going to go side by side, yeah, and Harass does the gentlemanly thing and realises he's on the outside for the hairpin and lets Ken through. So rather than try and force a move there where, you know, that could cause an incident and hurt both their races, he's done the smart thing there and realised he's not going to get the position. Was a pretty good attempt at an overtake though, so we'll keep an eye on these two. And ACW just going faster each lap, 1:11.7 at the moment. He's got nearly, he does have 10 seconds on Expert, so very comfortable in the lead. That battle for P2 rages on though between Expert and Breno. We've got yellow flag, sector 2. That's a Ferrari. It's Lunacy. Something's happened to Lunacy. Yeah, he's got all kinds of wing damage and he's into the pits as Lunacy. So, and Insulator's in too. So both those guys, I think they have. What tyres they got? So Lunacy's gone another set of mediums. Sorry, Insulator's mediums. Lunacy, it's gone soft. And had a set of penalty as well, Lunacy. So I think that might have cost him any chance of the top 10. He's got to take those soft tyres. 15 laps as well, so that's going to be a real tough ask. Oof, that's going to be real tough, so he'll want to be taking care of those. I'm sure he's got another set of tyres left. James Cruz in the pits once more. Expert's tyres 20 laps old.
Yeah, can you hang on in? They're going to be tough, but
very tough. A lot of people in the stream chat wrote him off early doors. Expert to crash, lap 1. So he's proving his doubters wrong. He's having a pretty good Grand Prix, must be said. Although he did get damaged early on, but he didn't retire. James Cruz trying to get out of the way there. Very nice done. Any other action on track at the moment, Zach? Who got your eye on?
I'm just watching Jay at the moment, just seeing him stalking the back of Bruno here. He's doing a nice job staying calm on these quite fresh cards he is, so he's just following the train here. As it looks like Expert's got a little bit of a gap here on Bruno, so I'm not sure if those mediums just slowly falling off of Bruno, but they shouldn't do. Look, we still have that battle for P6 still going on, Matt, between Pencil, Ken and Harass, so to see how that unfolds in the next 13 odd laps.
Yeah, it looks like a good battle between Pencil and Ken. Ken might find it difficult, not the, if I can describe his driving style, it's more smooth, not too aggressive, so he'll find it hard to try and make a move here, and he's got to fend off Harass as well, so if he does try and go for a move, then he's got to be careful not to open the door for Harass to get through. And he's got to kind of weigh up that risk. Oh, he's tapped the back of Pencil, so he looks like he does have a bit more pace over the McLaren at this point in the race. Pencil's lapped, his hard tyres just a couple of laps older. Harass on the medium tyre as well. So it's a good battle. It's what we like to see. BK kind of on his own. 5 seconds behind, 4th, and 13 seconds in front of Pencil, so it's got a bit of a lonely race at the moment. So I hate to say it, Zach, but can you remember my predictions for the podium?
I think you said... No, what? I'll rewind and I will let you know.
You can't remember? Alright,
I think it was ACW, Expert, someone else, Breno. So I think I'll have a look.
Correct, Breno. And that's what we got at the moment, so looking on course for that. Although your Dark Horse, Jay, hot on their tail. Aussie's in the pits again.
Safety cars.
Safety car, okay. So where... Oh, and... What's happened? Why we got a safety
Surely
car?
ACW pits. He does.
I'm not sure why the safety car's out though. What's happened?
Yeah, that's a bit of a weird one. I can't see that anyone's crashed.
No one's crashed.
I'm guessing someone might have crashed, but they got going a bit too slow, maybe.
Wow, this is bizarre. This has been... Oh, when Express got another one of those 5-second penalties. Oh, and he spun! Express spun it! Entering the pits!
Oh,
We don't see that very often. And he's putting the soft tire on, I
did he
think.
wreck his wing?
Oh, yeah, and he's been held as well, I think.
He's having that penalty.
Oh, he is too.
Oh,
Because he literally just got that penalty, and he had to serve it. Oh,
it's going to be down in probably P9. Oh, no, coming out P8.
Wow, so he did have P7.
Jay stopped and put mediums on. Interesting.
Jeez.
Did he lose any spots? So BK's third now.
BK's third on softs. Wow, okay, Breno's elected not to pit here. I wonder if he'll do that. He'll definitely lose out to a lot of guys though if he does that.
Yep, so we have ACW. He's following the safety car this time, so he's second time lucky, he's got it all good.
It's just the Mercedes car with the flashing lights going really slow. You just need to follow it.
Yep. So Toro Rosso 1-2. BK's gonna make that car super wide.
Yeah, and he's on fresh softs as well, so he's gonna pull away from.
Are they?
Yeah. So well, they're showing 0 laps. Whether they're fresh, whether they're kind of used from quali, we can't tell that. But
interesting.
He's hit neutral there, which you don't want to do. But Pencil's stayed out. Is now running P4 on the 16 lap old hard. So Jay will be eager to get past and get that 4th position back. Ken also stayed out, and he's moved up. So Express lost out the worst out of anyone because of the safety car. So I don't know. It's still a bit of a mystery why the safety car came out. We didn't really get a yellow flag anyway, did we?
No, not at all. I didn't see any yellow on the track map.
So maybe if any of our viewers would like to go back, maybe go back a bit in the stream and see if they can work out what that safety car was for. We do have the full track map up, so yeah, if anyone can shed some light on that, that would be much appreciated. But no car retired because we still have 17 runners, and as far as we could tell, we didn't even have a yellow flag, so really bizarre. ACW appearing in the chat saying that a Renault crashed at the end of Sector 2.
Okay. So it might have been Toto.
Could have been Toto. Given that Haras didn't pit, he's still on those mediums. Must have been Toto, but we missed that. And how ACW is texting and driving is a bit of a mystery as well. He's a man of many talents.
Yep. Like it.
But just ask Banana Cake Pie how that goes. It doesn't end well. Yeah, Renault crash. Someone else, Yol in the chat as well, confirming that there was a crash in the Renault, so just missed that, unfortunately. Capo Kai picks up a 5-second penalty. These guys really need to give each other more space under the safety car, especially when it's not coming in. Like, 5 car lengths. Yeah, there's no point being nose to tail and getting these silly penalties.
We got a couple of ghost cars. I'm noticing Reedy between Renault and BK, so let's see. BK will try and pass them.
Yeah, Lunacy's lapped. Reedy and Toto and James also laps down. Oh, this is what we mean, guys. This is just too close. You just need to give each other more space. It's not... Can we get that view of... Yep, okay. So we're expecting some fast laps to be set here by ACW after the safety car comes in on this fresh softs. Got, well, have 7-8 laps?
Surely it's in this lap.
Yeah, if it's in this lap, they'll have 9 laps. Yeah, it is in this lap. We've just had that confirmed. So hopefully, there's none of those silly penalties.
Yeah, these lap cars. This is the problem I don't like about this game.
Should let cars unlap themselves. Yeah, it's just a bit silly, but I don't know.
If I was BK, I'd just be going now.
Yeah, Ken just got a penalty. So yeah,
was he turning up?
ACW's gone. He's done a
Pence's in the wall.
Pence's in the wall?
Yeah.
Oh, he did too.
Jay through.
Yeah, Jay through. Ken right behind Pencil. There's 2 cars side by side. It's Expert and Harass. So, Expert and Harass going up to... Oh, up the hill. Oh, and...
Pencil's in the wall again.
Pencil must have big damage. He's very slow. Yeah. Oh, and Expert's down the side. Wasting no time.
He's carving his way through.
He is on fresh softs, of course. So he makes very short work of Ken in the Renault. And dare say it that he'll do the same with Pencil with that wing damage, and he's on very old hard tyres as well. So this is going to be an easy pass, you would think, into the Novel chicane. Oh, Pencil only just keeping out of the wall there. Oh, he doesn't send it. Pencil's not. Pencil got a 3 seconds for that. But
even looking at the gap between BK and Bruno, just from that lap, those 2 lap cars in the way, huge gap.
Yep. Oh, and Expert.
Oh.
Didn't want to get held up. So
CW fast lap.
He's got to chase down as Pencil does pit with that damage. Expert now got to chase down Jay, who's 4.4 seconds up the road, but they're both on fresh tyres, both have good pace, so it'll be interesting to see if that gap comes down. Jay's hanging on to BK though, who is also on fresh soft, so very good pace from him.
We'll see Jay come alive, I reckon, in the last 3 laps compared to BK here.
Banana Cake saying ACW win by 12 seconds. He's already got a nearly 5-second gap on his teammate, who didn't pit under the safety car, still on 20 lap. Oh, it's a virtual safety car now. Again, I can't really see.
Ken's out.
Ken's out.
He's crashed, he's still going, wing's gone though.
Still going, wing's gone. Okay, I wonder what happened there. Oof.
Who was he around? Oh, I'm not too sure.
He was running Harassed, yeah, him and Harassed. Bugger. He was P6, I'm pretty sure. So, Stewards might have something to say about that as another yellow flag, sector 2. Someone...
Back to green, I think.
Oh, it's Aussie picks up a bit of damage there, I think. We'll jump off the onboard. So where's the action? Jay and BK? Experts reeled in Jay by a second since we last checked that gap. Ken's going to have to pit, I think.
A few people have stopped.
That's really frustrating for him because he was on for a pretty good result, must be said. Okay. So Catboy Kai now inherits P7. This might be his best finish of the season. I'm not sure how many races he's done.
Yeah, he's done a few, hasn't he? His reserve, yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, he's definitely showing that he needs a seat for next season. He's up in P7, he's had some great results.
But Expert's going to reel in both Jay and BK here, I think. He's only 2.3 seconds off now. So Expert could still get himself on the podium. He's only got 5 laps though, so he'll need to go full attack mode to get onto the back of them and then try and get past as well. Jay not quite close enough to have a look at BK. Maybe content with the P4, you never know. It's still a good result.
Yeah, he could be monitoring his penalties as well. I might check that right now for us. Of course.
Honestly, yeah, BK might have some. Jay definitely fast. And Aussie's out! Is there going to be... There's another safety car, Zach!
Is there?
Another safety car.
Another one.
So with 4 laps to go, we've got another safety car in the... Oh, and it's Aussie. And he's crashed at the exit of the casino square. Well, right on board with his teammate here. He's coming up to the scene of the crash, so must have clipped that inside barrier, and his car's actually disappeared, but it was just on the exit there. Yeah, turned in too early, and that'll send you into the opposite barrier, and yeah, good chance, even with reduced damage, that will cause you to crash out.
Oh no.
What?
ACW's passed the safety car.
Has he? He's done it again.
Oh no.
What's he doing?
I don't know.
Oh mate, come on. Twice in one race.
So he's gonna have like 2 laps by the time he wakes up. Oh no. I hope Isaac doesn't have penalties, otherwise this win could be jeopardized. No, he doesn't. Renault doesn't have penalties. BK.
He's going to have to do the same thing. He didn't get disqualified this time. Didn't come up. It came up the first time.
Jay got a couple penalties. Not sure if they're speeding in pit lane. Lucky's got 1. Still all to play for here, I reckon.
Yeah.
This is just going to be all out. Just 100% just...
How many laps?
Right now.
We're not going to get very many laps though after the safety car comes on. Maybe 2.
I think if I think ACW will have
but
1
ACW's going to have to wait up for everyone again. So
he's trying to wait up right now. I reckon if you're smart, wait up now and just be in front of the safety car, and that'll work out fine.
Yeah, he's too far ahead right now. He's still 32 seconds.
He needs to wait up a lot.
Yeah, he needs to wait up a lot.
Slow it up even more.
Yep. Oof. Well, no, he's extending his gap actually. 37 seconds.
He's at a standstill. He's at 30Ks. Should safety cars doing like double?
Yeah, he's going really slow. He's going to lose a lot of temperature in his tyres. We see James go past him and unlap himself.
Yeah, there'll be what I reckon 2 laps. We'll get 2 laps of racing. Let's hope it goes in this one, but we've got a couple guys. James Cruz nowhere up the back. A couple guys. Ken not on the back. Delator not there yet. So a few guys aren't at the back of the train. You could see it. Go for 1 more lap here. ACW's just ahead of the safety car. He is the safety car.
Alright, maybe, no, I wouldn't go, I wouldn't do that.
Can he slide himself back in?
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh, shit.
No, don't. Oh, yep, no, don't do that.
Oh, he's going to get a penalty. No, he needs to, I think I know what he's trying to do here.
He's trying to pick up the lead.
Oh, he's slowed in a second though. He shouldn't have done that. I would have stayed ahead. Oh, so, no.
Is his teammate gonna be kind to him and let him have the lead back though? Is that... Because he didn't have to do that, and Breno would be thinking, well, that's not my problem. But
exactly, I think if the real racer, he'll take the win.
The real racer will be going for the win here.
Yeah.
So this is going to be real interesting.
Hard.
You'd like to see some good sportsmanship, but at the same time, it's not Breno's fault.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, I think Breno wants that bonus. So also for the dub. Yeah, unlucky there for ACW. You probably should have just stayed ahead of it.
Yeah, I think he should have stayed ahead of it and just waited for them in after turn 1 like he did last time.
Yep.
But here we are, that's okay. He's in P2.
I don't think I'll check if he had a penalty for that going well. I don't think he did.
No, he didn't. But
he didn't even get a warning, so very nice.
Luckily
job
for
there.
him as well that no one further back got one of those 5-second penalties for hitting anyone.
Yep.
I think everyone's a bit more sensible this time around, which is good to see. Everyone leaving a little bit bigger gaps.
Yeah, a bit more experienced.
Yeah.
Third time lucky on the safety car. So we have expert 5th. Watch out for him, he'll be seeing some big moves.
Yep.
It's Monaco Grand Prix, it's just all or nothing right now when you're back there.
It's going to be an absolutely chaotic and hopefully sensational finish here in Monte Carlo. Monaco Grand Prix they can either go one of two ways. They can be boring as hell, or they can be absolute thrillers. And this one's been pretty good. We're in for a grandstand finish here. So the big question, is Breno going to let his teammate have the lead back? Or is he going to go for the win himself? What would you do, Zach?
This is going to be... If I was Breno, I ain't let no one by. I'll win this.
Yep. Oh, and ACW just got a penalty for hitting the back of him. Here we go. This is restart.
He's wide as well.
Oh, and ACW massive slide through. Anthony knows, and there's... I think...
Look at Expert.
I think Catboy.
Oh, Expert looking for a move in T1.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
Nearly. Oh, and Jay. Oh, there's a car in the wall. I don't know who that was. I don't know where to look. I really don't know where to look. Sorry, guys. But Breno has not let ACW through. He's going for the win. He's only got a lap after this one. BK, Jay, Expert are the top 5. We've got a big gap back to Harris already. 2.3 seconds. Not even half a lap up into this restart.
Can ACW get by on these fresh softs?
Here we go. We'll follow him down into the Nobel chicane. He's not close enough. That is not close enough. Oh, and he's... No, that's fine. Breno will be happy with that.
Oh, Jay's out, Jay's out.
Jay,
spun and
what's happened? Oh, he reset. Okay, that's... He'll cop a penalty for that. And Harris is up. He's inside. He's into the wall. Is Jay.
Oh, Jay, no.
That looked like Harass's corner, but it's all unravelling for Jay, and he just picks up a penalty as well. He'll cop another penalty.
Jay's absolutely sent Harass.
Okay. Wow, he's trying to get that position back.
Oh my god, that was a big send. Just
we'll ride on board with Harass. He might be best served just to let Jay go, though.
Probably got ACW, I reckon, Matt, is one take. Oh, he's going, he's tried. He hit him up the back.
Wow,
he's got damage, Matt, he's got damage.
ACW's got damage. And this might be leaving vulnerable for BK.
Yeah, he tried for moving Massenet.
Oh, that's huge.
Why they go see what the hell?
Oh, you can see it there, how much slower ACW is. James Cruz is out of the race and nearly made us to the end. Unfortunate for James. It's too late for a safety car. We're on the final lap now. It looks like Breno is going to win here because there's no more passing spots, really.
No. Where's Expert? Expert's catching up to BK as well.
It's right on board with Expert. Into this final couple of corners.
He's going to try. Is he close enough? Nah, he's not close.
Not close enough. They're all going to hold their position here. And Breno, we're going to have finally have our third different race winner in the series. Taste the Monaco Grand Prix victory. And BK jumps up to second on penalties. So ACW drops to third place.
Yeah, that 5 seconds.
Yeah, that 5 seconds. So that might be removed.
Oh, Jay's going way down. Oh,
yeah.
No way, we have El Tonki in 6. El Tonki got 6.
Oh, wow. Well done to Ellis. P6. Nice Insulator salvaged his race from after that drive-through penalty. Comes home P5. So what a chaotic finish.
That was, yeah. Quite entertaining.
What a Grand Prix. Wow.
P6 for Ellis. Where did he come from?
Where did he come from?
I'd love to know
Was
where he crossed the
that
line.
might have just all been penalties.
I think so. That's why you don't have penalties at Monaco, because the safety car chance is very high. So you got to keep your nose clean. But heartbreak for ACW.
Heartbreak, but look, I think it's fair to say he only has himself to blame. He didn't learn his lessons of overtaking the safety car. He did it again. He's tried to redress and slot in behind the safety car, and that hasn't worked for him. He's lost the race lead. He's finished P2 on track, but P3 after a penalty, which so we'll have to see if that one gets removed. We'll assume it does, because those 5 seconds on the safety car usually do, unless they are kind of let's say intentional. But Breno will take home the victory regardless. So congratulations to him. BK P2, ACW P3, Expert P4. Good salvage from him after, I think he dropped down to 9th position after pitting. Insulator, another salvage. And El Tonkin, congratulations, his best finish of the season, P6. Down the race, Babu and Jay. Ken ended up back in the points. Well done to him in P9. Harass in P10. Catboy, Pencil, Lunacy, Reed, Toto. And then we have James Cruz was, and everyone after him crashed out, unfortunately. So, wow, breathless stuff. Did not know where to look then. Really,
Yeah. Bloody hell.
lots happening. Wow, Zach, we got another race in 6 minutes,
do,
so
mate.
we need to bail. But thanks for everyone for joining the stream. It's been great. What a race. Congratulations to Breno on his first victory of the season. And yeah, we'll see you next week for the Grand Prix of the United States. So we'll see you then.